for a problem like this, I see I'm given some initial information and some equilibrium information. I do need an ICE table for this. So I'm going to start by writing my balanced equation as the top of my ICE table and then the ICE down the side for initial, change, and equilibrium. I'm going to take the initial information I was given and plug that in. It doesn't say I started with any of the product, so I didn't, but I do have the equilibrium amount for the product. So looking at this, I need to figure out what that change line looks like. And I know in order to go from 0 to 1.7 times 10 to the minus 4, the change for that one is plus 1.7 times 10 to the minus 4, which means that for the other two, it would be minus 1.7 times 10 to the minus 4. And that's because their stoichiometry is 1 to 1 to 1. If I was doing this in terms of x's, it would be minus x plus x, and the x would be the 1.7 times 10 to the minus 4. So I can plug those in. So now I can just take the initial plus the change and get my equilibrium for the iron and the SCN minus ion. Once I've got my ICE table done, I'm ready to write the equation for my K, my equilibrium constant, which is what the question is asking for. Remember, that's products on top. In this case, that would just be the FeSCN2 plus, and the reactants on the bottom, and they get multiplied together. And I can plug in those numbers from the equilibrium line only. Pop them in my calculator. I had just a 10 to the 2, so I converted it back to longhand notation, and I get 325 for my equilibrium constant K.